This is a bright green transparent jadeite necklace. It's perfect for wearing to special events. The cabochons display very rare transparency and color. All of them are from the same rough. The necklace goes well with evening dresses. The clasp's design is very creative, and you can open it here. After you open the clasp, you'll see that it is also a brooch. You can wear the pieces together or separately. Jadeite jewelry pieces like this one are collectors' favorites.
This
is a traditional jadeite bangle. Its green color is very saturated, a color that is preferred by the older generation. It gives the wearer a very serene look. Chinese tradition considers this type of green color to be the best. The bangle also has extremely fine texture. This bangle would be considered a family treasure to be passed from generation to generation. The material Zhao Yi uses to make bangles must always be of good quality and large size. You can see that this bangle is very thick, which means the rough must have been large enough to allow a huge amount of material to be removed from the center. Jadeite jewelry manufacturers always consider the possibility of making bangles when they begin planning on a piece of rough. This piece's texture and transparency are supremely rare. This pendant has a bamboo theme. Bamboo symbolizes growth in Chinese tradition. Carvers made shallow engravings into the rough material to form the bamboo profile and leaves. The starting material was large, with extremely fine texture. Pieces like this are collectors' favorites. The bright green colors are preferred by younger people. Both men and women love the theme of this pendant, and it complements the complexion very well. Since bamboo has positive meanings, this pendant is an ideal gift for aspiring people. The texture is extremely fine, and it allows light to pass through easily. This pendant was made of top-quality imperial jadeite with supremely fine texture. The pendant shape is the traditional Chinese figure Ru Yi, meaning satisfaction or fulfillment of one's wishes. This was a common theme in Chinese culture. The color and texture are both top grade. The jadeite is mounted in precious metal with a very nice design on the back. The whole piece was elegantly conceived. It is a perfect combination of Chinese tradition and westernized design. This is a large piece of top-quality imperial jadeite. Carvers did not do much other than flatten the rough and engrave some shallow Chinese characters on the back. This simple design symbolizes a peaceful state in Chinese tradition. Pink sapphires and diamonds were used as accent stones. Imperial jadeite jewelry pieces like this tend to be preferred by people over 30 years of age. This jadeite pendant has a traditional shape called Chukuo B. B refers to any round jade piece, with or without a hole at the center. Chukuo refers to the protruding part at the top. The front is decorated with clouds and ruyi, the back of bats. Ruyi in Chinese means satisfying one's wishes, and bats symbolize good luck in Chinese culture. This piece is transparent with floating bright green colors. Carvers usually use the material being removed from the center of a bangle to make this type of pendant. The accent bead is of top quality as well. Lavender jadeite of this color and texture is very rare. This lavender jadeite bangle has very fine texture and even color distribution. This color is also called eggplant purple in Chinese. The two sides were decorated with butterflies, a design inspired by the famous Chinese fairy tale, The Butterfly Lovers. If you look carefully, you'll see that the two butterflies also help to cover the slightly brownish area on this bangle. Lavender color is of great value, second to green. Lavender jadeite is even rarer than green jadeite. Chinese women love the lavender color.
这是一款设计
This necklace is composed of a piece of colorless jadeite and a piece of green jadeite. The dramatic contrast gives this jewelry piece a special look. The joint is rigid, while the two pendants can dangle freely. The simple prong setting gives the drop-shaped jadeite pieces best exposure and reveals more transparency. When you open the back, you can see the bottom of the green jadeite. On the other hand, there is no cover on the back of the colorless cabochon, allowing the light to go through more easily. This piece can be worn for special occasions such as banquets and is a good match with an evening dress.
这是一款传统的造型
Lucky bean pendant. The lucky bean indicates that good luck is on the way. This pendant is three-dimensional. This is a masterpiece of colorless transparent jadeite. The clarity is supreme as well.
墨翠以无色玻璃种翡翠
This bracelet's design displays a good combination of dark and colorless jadeite. The bracelet can be easily stretched, so it fits the curve of a wrist very well. It gives the wearer the feeling of silk. Dark jadeite can be very transparent. Shining a flashlight through it shows that the real body color is dark green. The color appears black only because the body color is so deep. Top quality dark jadeite must be transparent under a strong light source and have green body color. All these cabochons are of top quality.
它是很浓郁的
The diamond-mounted precious metal beads complement the jadeite well. The combination and contrasts are impressive. This is a perfect piece of jewelry for special occasions with outstanding craftsmanship.
这是一个珠宝
Designers incorporated Chinese traditions into this necklace, which features many little gourds dangling on a vine. The vine's curvature is very smooth. Gourds symbolize good luck and longevity in Chinese culture. It is highly rare to find this many matching pieces with similar color. Even though they're from the same ruff, it's quite common to find variations in different areas of the ruff. All the gourds have extremely fine texture and bright green color. You can open the necklace like this. Others won't be able to tell where the clasp is. All the accent stones are diamonds.
下面我们
This
来
is a
看
pendant made of top-quality, colorless, transparent jadeite. You can see the jadeite's high transparency, along with some whitish dots. These kinds of inclusions are usually related to high transparency. As a rule, carvers won't do very complex work on top-quality jadeite ruff. The simple patterns carved on this piece include a pine tree, bamboo, and winter-sweet flowers. All three together are called the three friends in winter, since they all survive cold winters. This combination symbolizes life and prosperity in Chinese culture, as well as the noble personalities of Chinese scholars. Some people also use the combination to symbolize the timelessness of genuine friendship.
下面我们来看
This is a
这个
leaf-shaped green jadeite pendant. In Chinese tradition, the leaf represents everlasting family business. Both the texture and the color are of top quality. According to jadeite professionals, extremely fine texture sometimes means reduced color saturation, so a combination of top quality texture and perfect color is extremely rare.
接下来呢，我
This
们
is a
看
strand of jadeite beads. It's very common for different locations on a single piece of jadeite ruff to be of different qualities. The beads in this strand all show almost the same transparency, color, and texture. This is very rare. That is why high-quality jadeite bead strands demand high prices on the market. Manufacturing a piece of jadeite into a sphere usually reduces the material's brightness. Therefore, ruff must be of extremely good quality to result in finished beads that are very bright.
下面我们来看一
As
下
we discussed before, high-quality jadeite bead strands are very rare and expensive. This strand is composed of top-quality green jadeite beads. The color is highly saturated, and all the beads are the same color. Again, the brightness of these finished jadeite beads tells us that the rough was of top quality. It's pretty hard to find a strand like this on the market today.